What's up guys, welcome back. Hope this video finds you well. This is just a quick update on some of the changes that are going on with Bitwit as a business right now. I say business and not channel because the channel as you know it right now, this main channel, is not changing in any way. Same content, same output frequency, everything is going to be exactly the same. In fact, if I didn't post this video, you probably would have no idea that any changes were even happening. So here's the deal, here's what's going on. This week, I created a paid YouTube channel that's gonna basically function as an early access content platform. Basically a way for you to watch all the content that you see on this channel a week in advance. So very similar to how Vessel operated, except you're not gonna have to go to a separate platform or use a different login. It's all gonna be right here on YouTube. And the paid channel is called Bitwit Ultra, which was initially the name of my vlog channel, which has been renamed to Bitwit 2. But since then, I've been thinking of ways to kind of increase the number of revenue streams that I have for my business. I don't know if you guys remember, but I got kicked from the Amazon affiliate program not too long ago, which I'm still trying to fight tooth and nail to get that back. It's just an ongoing tedious process. That's really the topic for another video on its own. But that really hurt me, and now I'm trying to do bigger, grander things this year. All the same. So I'm trying to hire my wife. I'm in the process of hiring Wifey Sauce right now as a full-time employee where she's going to be working with me, which essentially means she's going to have to quit her business or at least scale down on it tremendously, which essentially means we're going from a double to a single income household. And she's got bills of her own. She's got a car payment, etc., that she needs a stable income. So I have to be able to provide that for her with funds that are coming from my business. So that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this. Also, I want to expand. I want to get a studio. It's nice living inside of an N-Case M1, but there's only so much you can do. Sure, it's functional and it gets the job done, but there's not really much room to grow. So what I'm looking for is like a 780T, where I just have a lot more options at my disposal and I don't have nearly as many sacrifices that I need to make to achieve the things that I want. So that's going to be a huge goal for this year, is try to get a dedicated space that's not in my grandparents' house. Moving back to the paid channel though, the main perk is early access. So most of the content that I'm going to be making from here on out is going to be posting to Bitwit Ultra a week early. And there's a phone call. So Bitwit Ultra subscribers will be getting all the same content that is posting to the main channel just 7 days in advance. Now there are a couple exceptions to this rule, and that includes event coverage, so things like CES and Computex where they're pretty time sensitive. That all that content will be posting on both channels at the same time. And then the other exception is highly time-sensitive product launches or releases, such as Ryzen, GTX 1080 Ti, Kaby Lake X, Skylake X. All the videos that I'm creating around these huge buzzworthy products are going to be launching on both channels at the same time as well. So those are the only two exceptions. Everything else, like, you know, PC of the month, live stream. I guess live streams would be the other exception. Awesome Hardware is obviously not going to live stream a week early on Bitwit Ultra, so that's the third exception there. But things like PC of the month or any other reviews that I do, those are going to be a week early. Also, no ads on Bitwit Ultra, so that means I'm removing AdSense entirely. I'm only going to be getting money through the subscription fees through that channel. So no ads, no Google ads, and of course, some of you guys use AdBlock. I know a lot of you do, and I do appreciate those of you who actually whitelist me on the main channel right now. That's really, I'm super grateful for that. So maybe that's not a big perk to you. Well, I don't have ads anyway because I use AdBlock. One thing that I could say is that I'm also not going to be including any of my own in-house pre-rolls on the Bitwit Ultra channel. So anything that I've done, you know, all the pre-rolls that I've done with like Fractal Josh in the past, or with Be Quiet or Cable Mod, or like, you know, lynda.com, Squarespace, all those ads, you're not going to see a single one on Bitwit Ultra. They will still exist on the main channel, but not on the paid one. And I know a lot of you guys like to see those pre-rolls, and you can always catch them on the main channel. So yeah, those are the two things. Early access and ad-free for $1.50 a month, and I've kind of decided on that price point because I was looking at the average contribution amount on Patreon, which thank you guys so much for contributing on that website, and it's basically $3 is the average amount that people are donating there. So I kind of cut that in half. It's like $1.50 for the mainstream, and also when I look at like $4 or $5 monthly subscriptions for Twitch streamers, I figure $1.50 is pretty reasonable. I would hope. At least let me know what you think of that as well. Also, I wanted to mention, if you are supporting me on Patreon, then consider shifting your focus to Bitwit Ultra instead, because that way you'll actually be getting something in return for your contribution. Whereas on Patreon, I mean, I was pretty upfront that I wasn't going to be offering any incentives, that it was just a temporary solution to get me on my own 2 feet after I got kicked from the Amazon affiliate program. So yeah, I would feel much better if you guys actually got something for your contributions. So apart from that, there should already be a new video up on Bitwit Ultra right now. You guys can go check it out. I believe it's the Razer Blade Pro review that I did. The first 2 weeks on Bitwit Ultra are completely free, so you can just test it out, and by the end of that period, you can decide for yourself whether having early access content from me is worth $1.50 a month. If it's not, then just back out and continue watching my stuff on this channel, and that's pretty much it. I don't think we need to complicate it much more than that. So it's fairly straightforward, guys. That's pretty much what I wanted to talk about. I think I've covered all the basics. Again, I'll be reading the comments if you guys have any questions. And I'm sure that there are some questions that I don't even have the answers to right now. You might ask them in the comments, I'll be like, I didn't even think about that, man. That's a good point. So maybe I'll have to do a follow-up, and this is a learning experience. It's a first-time thing for me, so I really do appreciate all the advice and all of the feedback that you guys will be offering on this video. So that's gonna do it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching and for listening. I know that's a lot to ask on the internet these days with everyone having ADHD and stuff, but you guys are the real deal, and I really just want to thank you again, sincerely, for everything you've done for me and the channel up till this point. So have a good one, guys. I'll see you soon in the next video. Take care. Peace.